Birthday, October 3, 1981. Born in Malmö, Sweden. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is an ace Swedish footballer who plays for the English club Manchester United. He served the Swedish football team as a captain from 2010 until he retired from international football in 2016. Known as one of the most prolific strikers, Ibrahimovic is well known for his strength, precision, and stamina. Having won 33 trophies in his football career, he has become the second most decorated active footballer of present times. Beginning his career in late 90s, through his sheer ability and skills, he became a crucial member of the Swedish national football team. He is one of the 10 players to have made more than 100 appearances for the national football team of Sweden. He is the all-time leading international goal scorer for Sweden. He represented his home country in the 2002 and 2006 World Cups along with several UEFA European Championships. He has been awarded Sweden's highest honor for a football player, the Golden Ball Award, for a record 11 times. In December 2013, The Guardian named him as one of the top 3 footballers of this era, behind legends such as Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. In December 2014, he was named as the second greatest Swedish sportsperson of all time by a leading Swedish newspaper, Dagens Nyheter, the first being legendary tennis player, Bjorn Borg. Childhood and early life. Zlatan Ibrahimovic was born on October 3, 1981 in Malmö, Sweden to Muslim Bosnian immigrant parents, Shefik Ibrahimovic and Jerka Gravic. The family lived in very humble condition and lacked basic necessities. To make matters worse, his parents divorced while Zlatan was just 2 years old. However, the family somehow managed to earn enough to provide a decent upbringing to Zlatan while he was growing up. Zlatan started playing football at the age of 6 when he was gifted a pair of football boots on his birthday. That was around the late 80s, and as Zlatan grew up, he kept shaping himself up mentally and physically with the dream to play for his national team someday. In school, he was a bully and got involved into thefts, which he later accepted himself and said that he was obsessed with bicycles and would steal them whenever he got the chance. Zlatan started playing for Malmö BI and FBK Balkan as a kid. In his teenage, he started playing for a local club, Malmö FF. However, good he was at the sport, he wasn't earning enough to survive and decided to quit the game when he was 15, to work at the docks to earn bread and butter for himself. His manager encouraged him to go further, and the rest is history. International career. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's skills soon made him a rising domestic-level player and earned him the chance to represent Sweden, Bosnia, Croatia, or Herzegovina internationally. But he decided to go with Sweden. In 2001, he made his debut as an international player in a friendly match against Faroe Islands, which ended in a draw. Later that year, he scored his first international goal against Azerbaijan in a World Cup qualifier match, helping his team to a 3-0 victory. Ibrahimovic was a part of national Swedish team in the 2002 World Cup, where the team was eliminated in early stages. Ibrahimovic became a national football hero when he scored 3 goals for Sweden in UEFA European League 2004 qualifier. During the 2006 World Cup qualifying campaign, he scored 4 goals to ensure a victory for his team against Malta with a 7-0 final score. However, the World Cup wasn't a memorable experience for the national team as Germany thrashed Sweden out of the tournament in the round of 16. In 2006, Ibrahimovic signed with Club Internazionale, where his aggressive game got him prestigious awards such as Italian Oscar del Calcio and the Swedish Guldbollen. His team was named as UEFA Team of the Year in 2007 and 2009. In the 2010 World Cup qualifier, he played a major role in Sweden winning a crucial match against Malta and scored 1 goal. He continued the performance against Hungary and secured his team a 2-1 win. In the Euro 2012 qualifier, Ibrahimovic was named the captain of his national team, and despite a fabulous performance, his team was knocked out in the group stage itself. The goal he scored with a volley in a match against France was called as the goal of the tournament, and he earned a spot in the team of the tournament. In the 2014 World Cup qualifier tournament, Ibrahimovic led his team and ended the tournament with 8 goals. His team didn't make it to the World Cup in a friendly match against Estonia in 2014. Ibrahimovic scored his 50th international goal. In Sweden's last match at the 2014 Euro qualifying tournament, Ibrahimovic announced his retirement from the international games. Club career. His professional football career began at Malmö, the club of his home city, where he bagged his first goals in the Swedish top flight. In 2001, he signed for Ajax, a move that started his rise to the top. During his spell with the Dutch club, he made his debut in European competitions and won his first trophies. Then, in 2004, he headed to Italy and, following spells at Juventus and Inter, really established himself as a big name. In 2009, he joined Barcelona, where he experienced probably the most difficult stint of his career, but was still able to make a difference. The following summer, just a few days before the end of the transfer window, the Diavolo came calling. In his first AC Milan adventure, he bagged 56 goals in 85 appearances, winning the 2010-11 Scudetto and the Supercoppa Italiana in Beijing. In 2012, he made the move to Paris Saint-Germain, with plenty of goals, matches and trophies following. The next stop on his journey was England and, more specifically, Manchester United. A serious injury in the spring of 2017 complicated matters and ruled him out for several months. He left the Red Devils in March 2018 after putting pen to paper on a deal with MLS side Los Angeles Galaxy, where he found the net 53 times in 58 matches. During the Christmas holidays of 2019, he made his AC Milan return, much to the delight of the Rossoneri fans. Then came more accomplishments, including reaching 500 club goals in the Diavolo's 4-0 victory over Crotone on February 7, 2021. As of June 2022, he has scored 92 times in 158 matches for AC Milan. For Zlatan, the Scudetto triumph in Reggio Emilia was the fulfillment of a promise that he had made 2.5 years earlier. Personal life. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is in a long-term relationship with Helena Seeger, with whom he has 2 sons. He currently lives in Manchester and has a mansion in Malmö, his hometown, where he goes for holidays. A documentary film titled Becoming Zlatan documents his life and gives a glimpse of his troubled past. The film got released in several international film festivals. In a league match in 2015, Ibrahimovic removed his shirt to reveal a tattoo with names of 50 people who died from hunger, in order to spread awareness about famine. Other than his game, Ibrahimovic is known for his hatred towards media and is constantly in news due to his erratic behavior. He has also been booked a few times for being violent on field. Veteran AC Milan forward Zlatan Ibrahimovic announced his immediate retirement from soccer at the end of an emotional night at San Siro on Sunday. Ibrahimovic was out of contract with the Serie A club at the end of the season, and Milan had already announced there would be a special ceremony after its match against Hellas Verona to bid farewell. to the 41-year-old Swede. But Ibrahimovic later revealed in a news conference that no one knew the big news he was about to drop. "Even my family didn't know, because I wanted that when I announced it everyone heard it at the same time," he said. Ibrahimovic was given a guard of honor by his teammates as he walked out after the match at San Siro. He struggled to hold back the tears as he took the microphone and said, "The time has come to say goodbye to soccer, but not to you." Ibrahimovic scored 93 goals in 163 appearances over 2 spells at Milan. He returned in January 2020 and helped Milan win the Serie A title last year, his second league trophy with the Rossoneri. But he has struggled with injuries and only made 4 appearances this season, after undergoing a knee operation last year. "I have so many memories and emotions inside this stadium," Ibrahimovic said. "The first time I arrived you gave me happiness, the second time you gave me love. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my second family, the players. I want to thank the coach and his staff for the responsibility. I want to thank the directors for the opportunity. Last but not least, from my heart, I want to thank you fans." He also enjoyed trophy-laden spells at Paris Saint-Germain, Inter Milan, Barcelona, Juventus and Ajax, having started his career with hometown club Malmö. He made 122 appearances for Sweden, scoring 62 goals. Many of the fans at San Siro on Sunday were in tears, as were most of his teammates, who were all wearing jerseys with his name and squad number on the back. Ibrahimovic told reporters he struggled to find someone who wasn't crying as he looked around during his speech for someone to help give him the strength to stem his own tears. Ibrahimovic also couldn't resist making a joke. "I woke up this morning and it was raining, and I thought, even God is crying," he said with a smile. There were emotional scenes even before kickoff as a giant banner was unfurled at one end of the stadium with the words "Goodbye." The fans chanted his name and Ibrahimovic was moved to tears as he cupped his hands in the shape of a heart and blew kisses to the supporters. However, he ended his speech with a smile and in typical Ibrahimovic fashion. He said, "It's too difficult, there are so many emotions going through me now. But I will say, I'll see you around, if you're lucky."